It's a nice chance for students to kind of have a goal for finishing their final projects and then be able to display them and talk about them and talk about what they've learned in their courses and explain what they've learned to other people, which is always a good learning experience.
Students put a lot of work into each of these. They've collected phenomenal data, and they've done it on a relatively short time window, so couldn't be more happy with the way that they've collected their data, that they've thoughtfully analyzed it. This is just a culmination of a lot of hard work, and we're really proud of them.
I looked at the documentary Blackfish, which is a 2013 documentary that CNN Films made, and it kind of showcased SeaWorld's treatment of their killer whales and kind of the mistreatment and the dishonesty that they were having with the public as well as their employees. So I kind of looked at the effect that it had on their entire business model and backtracked and said what was persuasive about the documentary itself.
We use thermal imaging. We have a software program right here that hooks into your phone. It's called the FLIR One. You take pictures of any surface and it'll show you the brighter the colors, the more thermal radiation that's coming off of the surface.
I'm in Professor Torrence's Art of Mathematics class, and for our end of semester project as a class, we built 2020. It took the entire class to put this together. We all got together and with the scroll saw, binder clips, everybody put it together. So it was really a group effort, and everyone did just a wonderful job on it.
For Research Day, we're presenting our cookbook that we compiled as a class. And we each chose a painting that was meaningful for us, and we talked about what the food represents in the painting and the politics of it as it relates to American history.
This is called a cube octahedron, which means that this is kind of a simpler model of it. It's made up of squares and triangles. And if you were to count all the triangles, we'd have 8, hence the name octahedron.
I'm developing cost-effective ways to do research for erosion on the barrier islands, so tracking the wet sand line and how much it's eroded. I developed a drone platform that you can see here, mounted with a Raspberry Pi computer that can collect the data, and then we can bring it back to the lab and formulate that data into an Excel sheet and output it into the proper tables. And then we save a bunch of time from research compared to having to go out and fly in an airplane and survey through an airplane and pay for all the rentals, so we're saving a lot of money here.